Imagine a life where you have no regrets, where every decision you've made, every path you've taken, has led you to a place of fulfillment. Sounds dreamy, right? We all aspire to live a life that brims with satisfaction, a life where we look back and wouldn't change a thing. But the truth is, life is a labyrinth of choices. Some we celebrate, some we lament. And it's those latter choices, those what-ifs and if-onlys that have the potential to cast long shadows over our golden years. So, what are the most common life regrets, and more importantly, how do we avoid them? In this video, we'll be exploring the top 10 biggest regrets most older people have that they wish they'd addressed when they were younger. Well, the reality is, we all have regrets. But what if we could learn from the regrets of those who've walked the path before us? The first regret that older people often express is not taking enough risks. Now, we're not talking about reckless gambles here. We're talking about calculated risks, the kind that can open doors to opportunities and experiences that might otherwise remain closed. You see, life is like a vast ocean and each of us is in a boat. To stay in the harbor is safe, sure, but that's not what boats are built for. They're designed to sail, to explore the unknown, to face the winds and the waves, and it's the same with us. We're not meant to remain in our comfort zones. We're meant to venture out, to learn, to grow, to experience. Taking risks can lead to brilliant successes or instructive failures, but either way, you gain. You learn something new, you grow, you live. So don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. You never know where it might lead you. The second regret is not spending enough time with loved ones. In the grand scheme of things, it's the relationships we cultivate that give life its flavor, its zest. It's our family, our friends, the people we choose to share our time with that make our lives rich and meaningful. We often get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, the demands of work, the pursuit of success. But at the end of the day, it's not the number of zeros on our paychecks that we remember. It's the laughter shared, the tears wiped away, the comforting silence in a room filled with understanding. It's the small moments of togetherness that make a big difference. So let's make a conscious effort to invest our time where it matters most. Let's create memories with those we love and cherish the moments we have with them. Remember, time is something you can never get back, so spend it wisely. Moving on to the next 3 regrets: neglecting health, not traveling enough, and not saying I love you often. First up, neglecting health. It's easy to take our health for granted, especially when we're young and seemingly invincible. However, as we age, we start to realize the toll that years of neglect can take. Late nights, junk food, lack of exercise, they all add up. Suddenly, we're not as spry as we once were. We're slower, tire more quickly, and are more prone to illness. It's a harsh reality check that makes us wish we'd taken better care of ourselves when we had the chance. Next, not traveling enough. There's a whole world out there waiting to be explored, filled with different cultures, cuisines, landscapes, and experiences. Yet many of us find ourselves stuck in the same routine, in the same city, maybe even in the same job. Some of us may have dreamt of backpacking through Europe, exploring the Amazon rainforest, or walking the Great Wall of China. But we let excuses and fear hold us back. We tell ourselves we'll do it someday, but someday never comes. And finally, not saying, I love you often. It's a simple phrase, 3 little words, but they hold so much meaning. They can make someone's day, strengthen a relationship, or mend a broken heart. Yet we often hold back, perhaps out of fear, perhaps out of pride. But when it's too late, we wish we'd said it more, to our parents, our children, our friends, and our partners. Each of these regrets is a reminder that life is fleeting. Our health is not guaranteed, the world is constantly changing, and our loved ones won't always be there. So, take care of your body, explore the world, express your love. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment is now. In the grand scheme of things, it's these small moments and choices that count. Now, let's delve into the last 5 regrets. Not pursuing passion, working too much, not learning more, not being true to themselves, and not making amends. Firstly, not pursuing passion. Many people look back and realize they never chased what truly set their hearts ablaze. They spent their lives in jobs that paid the bills but never ignited their spirit. Remember, passion is the fuel that drives us. It's the fire that keeps us warm even in the coldest winters of life. Secondly, working too much. In the quest for success, people often pour every ounce of their energy into their careers, neglecting their personal lives. But in the end, they find that their achievements feel hollow without loved ones to share them with. It's essential to strike a balance between work and life, to make room for joy and relaxation. Thirdly, not learning more. There's a world of knowledge out there waiting to be discovered. Yet many people let the opportunity pass them by, thinking they'll have time later. However, later often turns into never. Learning is growth, and growth is the essence of life. Fourthly, not being true to themselves. It's easy to get caught up in the expectations of others, to put on a mask and play a role. But eventually the mask becomes heavy, and the role becomes exhausting. Authenticity is freedom. It's about living life on your terms, not someone else's. Lastly, not making amends. It's human to err and to have disagreements, but holding grudges and nursing old wounds only poison the soul. Making amends is not just about saying sorry, it's about healing, forgiving, and moving forward. So there we have it. The last of the biggest regrets people have. Each one is a reminder that life is not about simply existing, but about living fully and authentically with passion and compassion. Life is short, and it's these choices that can make it truly meaningful. We've walked through the top 10 regrets of older people. Some may resonate with you, some may not. Let's take a moment to reflect on each one and understand the potential impact they could have on our lives. Firstly, we highlighted the importance of taking risks. Life isn't meant to be played safe all the time. Sometimes the greatest achievements and experiences come from stepping out of our comfort zones. Secondly, we underscored the significance of spending quality time with our loved ones. Relationships are the bedrock of our existence, and they provide us with a sense of belonging and happiness that is simply irreplaceable. Next, we touched upon 3 regrets in one go: neglecting health, not traveling enough, and not expressing love openly. Remember, your health is your wealth, and the world is a vast, beautiful place waiting to be explored. Moreover, love, when expressed, can be the most powerful force in the universe. Moving on, we delved into 5 more regrets. Not pursuing passion, working too much, not learning more, not being true to themselves, and not making amends. It's crucial to remember that work is a part of life, not life itself. Passion fuels our spirit. Learning broadens our perspective. Authenticity defines our identity, and forgiveness heals our soul. In sum, these regrets serve as a reminder of the things we often overlook in the hustle and bustle of life. They underscore the importance of living a balanced and fulfilling life, one where we value relationships, health, love, passion, learning, authenticity, and forgiveness. The goal isn't to live without regrets, but to live a life that's true to you. After all, life is a journey, not a destination. It's all about the choices we make, the risks we take, and the love we share. So, let's make the most of it and live life to the fullest, without any regrets. In the end, it's your life, your choices. Remember, the aim is not to live without any regrets, because that's nearly impossible. The goal is to live with fewer regrets, to live consciously, making choices that resonate with your core values and aspirations. We've explored the top 10 regrets most old people have, things they wish they had done when they were younger. Take these not as a cautionary tale, but as a guide. Learn from their experiences, because wisdom need not always be earned through personal hardship. Every day is an opportunity to make choices that you won't regret later. To take risks, spend time with your loved ones, travel, say I love you, pursue your passion, balance work and life, learn more, be true to yourself, and make amends. So, let's make conscious choices. Let's live life with fewer regrets. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, live life with fewer regrets.